No, you watch yourself. So just let him in the house here. This is the trailer next door. I want to make sure he's not. No, sir. No, sir. Don't you lift your leg in here. Got some curtains that were donated, and we make some things out of them. He's high. He's not bad in the house. It's just that leg lifting thing that's annoying. So if you could work with him on that, and see, that's why I'm kind of staying close to him, trying to follow. I don't want him to lift his leg in here. Nobody does. And there has been some puppies up here. That's why he's sniffing. And we had a don't you do it. No, sir. There was some puppies up here who had a couple potty accidents. And this trailer's old. Carpeting's the original carpeting from 1979. So it's not in the best shape anyway, but it's all intact. But I just don't want him doing it. Come here, baby. Come on. I know. I love you, big lug. You big lug. Yeah, big old head. Look at the big old head on that boy. I got big old head on him. But, you know, if you contain them to kitchen or utility room for a little while and then worked with them, I don't think it'd be a problem. I think he would stop. We've done it before with numerous dogs. I mean, even my own 2 male German Shepherds, who can be ninnies at times too, will go downstairs in my basement and lift their leg on things. And that really irks me. Don't want them to do that. And I scold them, you know, of course. Yeah, you're going to drink toilet water? Oh my goodness. Let's get you some fresh water, some cold water. I know that's cold, but that's ridiculous. He's got buckets of water out front and in the back on the porch. Come here, Si. Come here, big boy. Get some more water. We'll get fresh. We put fresh water up here every day. What are you doing? Huh? You want to sit? Sit. Sit. Can you show him sit? Sit. Good boy. I know sit. Sit. Can you lay down? Come here, Silas. Silas. Come here, big fella. More toilet water. At least it's clean. Silly. I do the dog's laundry up here. Thus all the bleach bottles and laundry soap. We have a washer and dryer up here and storage of things for the rescue. And I'm just watching. No, sir. Don't even think about it. Don't think about it. Come on back in here. I'm going to shut this door to the bedroom. No. So, I'm going to put him in the crate. Come here, Silas. Sorry. Come on. Maxie, knock it off. He's just busy because he's not been in here in a while. So, let's do more potty water, huh? Really? Come here. Come on, I'm going to get some more water in your bucket. He's got water right there in that bucket. And then there's a bucket on the porch and one out in the yard. But. Hi, Maxie. How are you, silly? Hi, silly girl. It's not even that hot today, is it? It's breezy. Come on. Hi, big boy. Oh, that's almost full. Hold on. Okay, can you come in here in the crate? Come here. Let's show him you can crate. Come on. Get in that crate. Oh, good boy. Okay. And I washed these old hotel drapes. So we're going to cut them apart and make mats out of them. We recycle and people give us stuff and we do all kinds of things to save money for the rescue. So this is a huge crate. This is a 48-inch crate. So he's got plenty of room in here. And actually, let me stand back a little so you can see. Silas, sit. That's a big crate for him. That's a good size crate, huh, honey? Si, what are you doing? Silas, sit. Sit. What am I doing in here? Silas, lay down. We'll let you out in a few minutes. Good boy. He's a good boy. So anything smaller than a 42-inch crate, he'd be a little tight in it because he's a big boy. I haven't weighed him lately, but I'm going to guesstimate he's probably close to 100 pounds. He's really solid. When he came in, of course, he was really skinny and emaciated, but they're not just skinny and emaciated, they lose muscle mass. And so when we help them to gain weight back by feeding them well, and they start bulking up, and they gain about, our average goal is 2 to 2.5 pounds a week. He's put on his weight and then some. So, because I like to eat. I do. I love my food. And he's not a fan of dog biscuits. It's really weird. Or rawhide chewies. Tried several things with him. He's not a fan of treats. Of course, he likes cheese and meat. You got an itch. Oh boy, we need to give you a bath. That's for sure. I gave 4 baths the other day. He wasn't one of them, but he does need one. Do you hear the other doggies? What's up with that? What is up with that, pretty boy? So one of the things you can do when you have a new dog that comes in, and it really doesn't matter if it was Silas or any male, because some males want to, and he was an older male when we got him neutered, but they sometimes want to mark. So one of the things you can do when you first bring them in for the first, week or two is keep them tethered. We call that tethering, and do that for not just for male dogs that want to mark, but even females. Females will sometimes want to come in and they'll potty, and yes, there are females that do mark. But if they want to have a potty accident, if you tether them to you and you start getting them on your schedule, when they're not in their crates, they're tethered to you, whether you're sitting there watching TV or you're at your computer, that helps them to start to acclimate to the house, being bonded to you, closer to you, your scent and, your body language. They start feeling all that, and they start to get, like on your schedule. So when you do that way, then it will help him to understand that potty time's outside only. So is he a sweet boy? He is. He has shown zero aggression towards people. Even our friend Lucy, who's 9 years old, or my friend Shannon's daughter, he is lovely to her, but he's a bull. He just wants to push his way through, and she's little, she's petite, he would knock her over. So if there was somebody that had older children around, or it's just, you don't want to really be having friends come over with a toddler, and Silas will knock them over. So in the event you did have company or something and there were small children present, I would suggest either putting them in utility room or garage or basement or something until till company's gone. Again, not because of aggression, it's just because he's a big goofball and he just doesn't realize his size. Does not realize his size at all, or his strength. So, but is he a lovely boy? He's a sweetheart. He's a big goofball. Sometimes I call him a knucklehead just because he'll plow his way through. And like this morning, I had his prong collar on and I was bringing him over here. And as I went to open the gate, he pushed his way through, but instead of going through like he should have normally, I was standing there kind of like with my legs spread apart, and he went between my legs, and then he I say pounded, but he hit his head in the back of my calf. So that bruised me up a little bit. He's just a knucklehead sometimes. So does he need education? Absolutely. Does he need training? That's part of being educated. So somebody that has some time to spend with him one-on-one would be a wonderful thing. Because he's got it in his heart to be a loving boy and to be affectionate. And he does give kisses. My own boy Jack won't even give me kisses, but Silas does. And so, I know that he's grateful for having a life where he's cared for and loved and, taken care of. But, I'm limited as to how much time I can spend with each of the dogs. I have at any given time 14 to 15 adult German Shepherds here. And so I'm stretched pretty thin. So unfortunately here in the South, it is horrible what is happening to these dogs, and all dogs in general. You know, it's disturbing. I live in a beautiful area. There are good people here, but to just see the level of pure disregard for animal life is shocking and disturbing. And that part of it is upsetting. When you know, I didn't even know. I've lived here for 21 years, and I didn't even know it was that bad here. Till my eyes were open to what happens in the shelters here and rescue work, and then I got involved in rescue. So with that said, we were just trying to do our part to save these wonderful dogs because we're shepherd lovers. And if you think that Silas might be a good fit for your family and that you can work with him, and in a couple of weeks of some obedience work, he's going to be amazing. And in 3-4 months of continued work, he's going to be fabulous. And I love Silas. He's been with me a year. I love the big knucklehead. Huh, goofball. Si, I got all kinds of pet names for you, huh? He knows Mama loves him. He's my boy. He's my boy. He's my big bub. My big bubby. Okay, so we'll just take you out of here now. You did good. You relaxed. So glad to see you. Be comfy. Okay, so we're going to get you some fresh water. I'm going to turn this video off. Oh, Maxie, would you stop? Stop it, honey. You're being ridiculous. Let's go out this way. Okay, go to the store. There you go. Let me get you some more water.